Good morning, agents. It is 6 February 2021, and it is time for What is Happening in Division 2. And let's get straight to the allotted loot. In Dark Zone West is Eclipse Protocol. DZ South is submachine guns. And in the East is masks. So again, East seems to be the popular one again today. West End assault rifles, Federal Emergency Bunkers, Strikers, Battle Gear. Hannah U and Foggy Bottom, Bellstone Armory, Potomac Event Center. Roosevelt Island Marksmanship Rifles, Lincoln Memorial, Foundry Bulwark. Petrov's Defense, West Potomac Park. Tidal Basin, Sokolov Concern. Aces and Eights, Constitutional Hall. DCD Headquarters, Overlord's Armament. Downtown West, Holsters. Bank Headquarters, Alp Summit. Gear System Mods, White House. Downtown East, Providence. Grand Washington Hotel, Ungwin Directive. District Union Arena, Rigger. Federal Triangle is China Light. Jefferson Trade is Murakami International. Viewpoint Museum, Hunter's Fury. East Mall, Body Armor. American History Museum, Negotiator's Dilemma. Air and Space is True Patriot. And Capitol Building, which is our legendary as well, Future Initiative. Douglas and Harding is in Southwest. Fenris at Jefferson Plaza. Space Administration is Empress International. Judicial Square, Araldi Holdings. Manning Zoo, Richter Kaiser. Coney Island Amusement Park, Badger Tough. Coney Island Ballpark, Pistols. Camp White Oak, 511 Tactical Gear. Pentagon is Walker Harrison Co. And DARPA is Hardwired. At Civic Center, we have Wyvern Wear, The Tombs, Gilligard, Two Bridges, Seska, Veropa, Stranded Tanker, Backpacks, Tip of the Spear at Financial District, Another Chance for Knee Pads at Wall Street, Gloves at Liberty Island, Skill Attachments at Battery Park, and Grupa Sombra at Pathway Park. So projects today. Pathway Park is the season projects. The daily project for the stars is available. Make sure you do summit, emotes, and resupply. Now, apparently if you start this and don't finish it, it will stay the same. Kind of surprised that hasn't reset. Weekly, Bank Headquarters, DCD, any stronghold activities in the White House, Downtown West, and Constitutional Hall. Remember to get your 30 levels in for the summit. Legendary is Capital. Dark Zone today is contaminated in any Dark Zone. Recover 5 drops from any Dark Zone. Weekly is extraction from South, East, and West, and then neutralize 10 agents. On to Season 4. The overview here is, just like always, at level 55 you get the capacitor. At level 90 you get the waveform. As soon as you get these anywhere, they go into the loot pool. Once you've acquired the Scorpio and the waveform and the capacitor, everything is in your loot pool, and you can obtain it from anywhere that you would get a possibility of an exotic drop. Now, the reason why we go over the allotted loot is that shows you a better chance, where like knees in DZ East, you're more likely to get the Sawyer knee pads or the Imperial knee pads. If you go to the mask, say, where a mask is on a lot of loot, if you clear out a boss or you open up a faction box in that area, you have a higher chance of getting, say, the Coyote's mask or the Vile mask. But you can get any exotic out of those, and you can get those maybe to drop from any character. The odds are way lower, but the bosses give a higher probability in faction crates in those areas where you're looking for the exotics are higher to drop. So if your a lot of loot is SMGs, then you have a better chance to get your Lady Death, your Chatterbox, and or your Backfire in that location. Also, with the Manhunt about ready to wrap up, you really want to make sure that you've replayed Season 3, Season 2, Season 1, if you can, if you need to. That needs, you have to have a watch level of 48 for Season 3, 53 for Season 2, and 58 to replay Season 1. These areas are Coney Island Amusement Park, Tidal Basin, and Roosevelt Island. All kind of longer missions, but they're very unique missions when you come to play that special event. So that's the season overview. Let's see what's active. We still have 3 active issues in our seasonal family. First of all, if you didn't complete this the first week, or you just got a few points, you have 3 items to run time trials on the hard, which is DCD, Roosevelt Island, and Federal Emergency Bunker. 1 on challenging, which is bank headquarters. Burn 500 hostages, and shoot at least 250 Black Tusk in the head. Also on these, you can also find, if you like doing the leaderboards, you can click on here and click on view, and then your and then your leaderboard, and you can see where you stand. This week was 234 headshots, and that gets me 557. Last week was 631, which was in the top 50. So that one is that. Reanimator. We started day 4 requirements yesterday. Now remember, this is only a week event long. So this ends Tuesday morning, 3 o'clock. So you need to get all that done. Now the good thing is You don't nearly have to do all this. Now, you see how many I have still open. There's a 4-pointer, a 3-pointer, 2-pointer, 2-pointer, another 2-pointer, 2 1-pointers, a 3-pointer, 2-pointer, 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 1-pointer, and 2 more 2-pointers open. But you can see when I go over here to all this is still claimed. All this is done. So why complete this? Well, it's all about the stars. And what you do with these stars is you come over here, or there's a place in Haven that you can go to over here to the season vendor. I like getting the named items cash. They're only 8 stars compared to some of the others. If you're a newer player and you need the exotics, it takes 20 stars. Optimization caches used to be really good. A little less. I want to go try to get some extra, maybe gifts, sacrifice. Some of the best items in the game are these named items. So we want to see if we can get maybe one of those. 0F, there you go. I have plenty of these, but this is always a good one to get. And let's see how good this is. Is it Badger Tough? Is it on the ground? It is. Oh, pretty good roll. Not really the greatest roll because the health is kind of useless. If you want to see a comical build or something different, Kamikaze Von Doom did a build on using like max health. It's kind of unique looking way to go through that. You might want to check that out. I think he had like 580,000 health. Now I have, because of my watch level, I'm up to 335 without really applying into it. But we might see what my watch level being twice as big as Kami's is, being here in almost 2600. Where it falls into the realm of health. Okay, so now that we got those caches out and we've been thoroughly distracted, we still have this apparel event going on. And what it is every 4 levels you are able to open one of these up. Now, where we stand on this, we need 11 more opened in 9 days. A little less than 10 days from now, it'll end. So, Tuesday, 3 o'clock in the morning, a week and a half from now, this event is going to end. So in those 3 days, we need to acquire about 6 levels a day to stay on track to complete all this. But we're kind of hoping to see if we can knock out as much as this as possible. Now, 11 to go times 4 would be 44 levels. And 10 days would be 4.4. Round that off to 5 or 6, and that's how you get that. Now, how you acquire the other items like your backpack trophies, stuff like that, you do these daily missions here. See that reset? Did you just see that wasn't reset a little bit ago? But now we have to do everything over again. Okay. So that's our what's happening in the season. And one more thing that I would encourage you to work on this weekend is get all your manhunt stuff caught up. So that means finishing up Viper, Kestrel, Magnus, because come a little less than 3 days from now, we're able to going to go after Cirque, and then, of course, as soon as we get that done, we can go after Fei Lao and get this Achilles pulse, which is when the PTS was kicking off, was really, really powerful. And once the people start beating Fei come Tuesday, there will be no reason to keep anything from the rest of the season a secret once that's out. I guarantee there'll be spoiler alerts, there'll be videos, there'll be stuff going what's going on. I hope my writer's mentality of coming up with a storyline and some of the things that I think is kind of point in that direction and backing up what I may perceive is Fei Lao not really being bad, meaning that she's a double agent. Now, does that mean we're going to kill her before we find that out? Does that mean that I'm even correct? No. Some of the data mining is that President Ellis is involved. We know he's bad. We know he's kind of either had his hand in the death of two other presidents, or at least one, or maybe directly involved um, by commission or doing it himself. So there is some issues there that if the president gets killed, are we going to be to blame? Or are we actually going to do it? Because he is a bad operator. But the person that controls who goes rogue is a computer. So it is, computers tend to be black and white. If you know your digital stuff, it is either on or off. In digital world, it is either 0 or 1. So human conditions, there's isn't zeros and one. There's a lot of gray area. So to kill Ellis would be a bad thing by definition, but if he's really bad to begin with, are we doing a service? Like if you could get in a time machine and go shoot Hitler in 1937, are you bad because you killed somebody? Or did you save the world from a possible World War II? Something to think about. Anyway, enough about that. Uh, so you got a lot to do today. You got all these events to play. If you got some of those done, you got your manhunt to get um, finished up and get ready for the next 72 hours when you're able to take this person down and then go after Fei Lao. You'll also have your optimization station over here. It is so cheap to use this now that there's no reason why you can't get all, if not your most used items, up to getting them fully optimized. So we need 11 and 31. So we'll just go over here to our watch and we'll do it the old fashioned way. Put some of those on there. See if that gets it. Go back in here, hit optimize, go down to our mask, go over here, go over here to headshot, and sure enough, there it is. Fully optimized. So 20% headshot, aces and ace mask. And that's how you use the optimization station. So real easy, real simple. That's what's going on in Division 2 this morning. I know 20 minutes, but we went over a few tips and tricks. Sorry, early in the morning. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear Byers. I hope you have a blessed day. I will see you